Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Farthest Frontier stream. I'm Coincident. I hope you've had a pleasant evening. Professor Chaos, hello. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Olga, hello. Welcome. Hey, Glow, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, we had a Doom stream yesterday. Didn't exactly go very well. If any of you want to talk about it, I'm here to answer questions, if any. That's why we didn't have Farthest Frontier yesterday. Yesterday was dedicated for Doom. Today is Farthest Frontier. Tomorrow I'm gonna do another Farthest Frontier stream. And on Tuesday I have to stop. I can't stream probably for the next 3 days because I have medical exams to do and medicine to take, and I'm gonna be under the influence of a lot of drugs for the next 3 days. So I'm gonna have to do a break, but tomorrow for sure. I don't think I'm gonna finish this game tomorrow, so it's gonna be tomorrow, and then maybe Friday we'll continue with some Farthest Frontier, so a 3-day break at the very least. Drugs, yeah, no, not the good kind of drugs. No. Did anyone get a sub 1 minute? I don't know. I stopped accompanying the progress of the competition. I kind of lost interest. It's up to you, Mr. Olga. There have been comments on YouTube. I've been replying to some. I'm here for any questions you might have. Well, okay. What I can say about yesterday is that none of you are to blame. The only person to blame about what happened is me. I was not having fun. It's not the competition's fault. It's not the mapper's fault. It's not nobody else that participator's fault. It's just my own fault. I'm just not ready for Doom. I was not looking forward to Doom. I was inside of the game and thinking, why am I not playing Farthest Frontier? I have more fun in Farthest Frontier. What am I doing plays this game? And I kind of pushed it for you guys, for my audience, because I know my audience wants Doom, and they've been asking Doom. Every time I upload something that is not Doom, they say, where's the Doom? I want Doom. And I said, okay, let's try it. And I tried it, and when you try, you either find out it goes well or it doesn't. In that case, it didn't go well, and, well, that's that. But it's not your fault. If you just want to watch Doom, hey, that's what it is. People want to watch what they want to watch. But I want to play what I want to play. And I don't want to play Doom right now. That's just the fact of the matter. Yeah, I don't think Doom makes me sick. I'm just saying that I don't have patience for Doom right now. Like, when I've been playing Doom for a very long time, and before this huge Doom phase of mine, which has lasted for over 5 years now, there have been only 2 other instances of video games that I've played through my life where I had a long period of many years of playing just one game. And that happened many years ago, first with Lineage 2, an MMORPG, and then with Dota 2. And in both instances, I greatly regretted staying for such a long period of time, multiple years, playing only one game. Not only because in one of the cases I got absorbed by the game and it stood in the way of my university education, and I kind of got addicted to it and it was bad and on a social point of view. That's Lineage. When it came to Dota, it was the opposite. It made me rage like you've never seen me rage in anything even remotely related to Doom. I've never raged to any game as much as I raged to Dota 2. Dota 2 was infuriating, one of the most toxic communities that I've ever been involved with. But I wanted to be better at the game, I wanted to push forward. And the challenge was there, and my willingness was there, but it was just too much for me. But in the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it interrupted your studies, or if you got addicted, or if it was frustrating. What matters is playing only one game for a very long time is not a good gaming experience, I believe. There's so many good games out there, so many types of games, genres of different games. Why just stick to one? And right now the phase is Doom, and it's too much. I gotta go do other stuff, and I want it also to be part of my content creation process and put it on the main channel and put it on the other channels and do live streams for Farthest Frontier, maybe a racing game next time, maybe an RPG, something else. So that's that. I just Not in Doom phase. I don't think there's much more to say about it. I'm not saying I'm doing zero Doom, but it's gonna be very rare for me to do more Doom content. Even on a casual setting, that is. Alright, let's get started with this. Thank you, Professor. I hope I set up the... Oh, hold on, I need to change the playlist. I hope I set up the stream back correctly again, because I set it all up for Doom and now it's different again. Yeah, I understand that, and anybody that was here for Doom, yeah, I understand that they'll just leave. But, yeah. That's just the fact of life. There's nothing to do about it. Nothing wrong. No fingers to point. It's just what it is. I wish they'd join me in playing other games with the same enthusiasm that I bring to Doom, but that's not the case apparently. Anyway, we move on like we always do. Let's get into Farthest Frontier. Hey Demo, how are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, there was a time in the mid-2010s, I think, or maybe even earlier than that. Yeah, earlier than that, where MMORPGs were in fashion. It was pretty much when, well, mostly World of Warcraft was at its peak. Early World of Warcraft. But I never actually got into World of Warcraft much myself. Toby situation. I've been playing some of these on my live streams. I've been trying to scroll through the tracks and see if anything else got copyrighted. I think I've removed about 10 to 12 tracks from Toby by now. I'm checking if the others are copyrighted, by which I mean identified by the system yet, and as soon as I do, I'll just remove that. There's nothing new, it's just a removal in progress. But the worst for me was Dota 2. Dota 2, I swore I would never pick up any other MOBAs after that. Kind of my fault because I was solo queuing and people said to me many times, hey, you want to play Dota, you gotta go with a group of friends. And none of my friends at the time did play Dota 2, so I kind of soloed and it was so rage-inducing. Man, I broke so many keyboard and so many mice just on the hands of Dota 2 alone. It was insane. I just broke them to pieces, just completely broken. I was leaving the house every week or so buying either a new keyboard or a new mouse. It was crazy. How did I kept playing that for so long? It was such a mistake. As for these small rages in Doom, it's nothing. I don't even remember when was the last time that I broke a keyboard or a mouse. Like this mouse that I have right now has lasted so long that the plastic sides where I grip my fingers are starting to peel off and I'm now gripping on the metal directly. I haven't broken anything in so long. Despite all the frustrations you guys witnessed, this is nothing. I guarantee you, this is nothing. I'm capable of so much worse. The issue with World of Warcraft for me was that you had to buy the game and have a subscription. Yeah, all of the MMORPGs at the time had that, and well, I don't know what to say. I just shrug. Hey Eric, welcome to the stream. I started just a couple of minutes. We're just getting started here. Nothing happened. You didn't lose anything. Why did not YouTube start playing? Wait, Eric, can you hear me? Is there a problem with the YouTube stream right now? Mr. Olga says, I lost way too much time in League of Legends, I presume. Not gonna pick it up again, but in moments of weakness, it still scratches something in the back of my head. That's what I hated / loved about Dota and basically all MOBAs. From a game design point of view, those games are brilliant. Humanity has crafted some of the best competitive games in existence with stuff like League of Legends, Dota, Heart of the Storm, Heroes of the Storm. Like those, the amount of thought that goes into balancing all the heroes and all the skills and all the encounters and everything involved, it's insane. It is a brilliant game. It is a masterpiece of a game. That compliment goes to both League of Legends and Dota. But then maybe because of that, or maybe it's circumstantial, the fact is that the communities are so toxic that it's horrible for you to play the game. So there's this best game in the world that is the worst experience for you. And it's not because of the devs. It's so contradictory. It's so weird. But that's how I feel about those games. Maybe someday I'll manage to find a consistent group of friends to play with and I'll get back into Dota or League. I also played a little bit of League of Legends. Much less than Dota 2. On Dota 2 I was really grinding the MMRs and stuff like that. But yeah, the experience of solo queuing, I think I'll never forget it in my life. It was some of the worst experience gaming I've went through ever. Demogor Console says, I killed a few mice on Gaming Doom, but I'm yet to kill a keyboard. I see. Yeah, it also depends on the materials that you have, because you've seen me doing, right? You've heard me doing some small smacks on the keyboard and the mice here and there. Maybe if I have cheaper mice and keyboards, they would already be broken just because they're much lower grades. But these, well, they're tanky enough, I'll say. I can hear, but I typed that before you said it. All right, that's cool. So, by the way, YouTube and Twitch, do me a favor and check if you can hear my voice, if you can hear the music, if you can hear the game sounds. You should see also the game graphics, the chat over there on the left, the music preview down on the bottom, and also in this small corner, the amount of viewers on Twitch and YouTube. Is everything there? Can you check video and audio on your end, please? Viewer counts are gone again? Are you kidding? Are you trolling me? Oh no, okay, hold on. Wait, how is the chat there, but not the viewer counts? Jesus, I can't not trust Streamlabs. 1 out of every 2 streams, this shit doesn't work. Alright, I'm trying to fix. Aye, for the details, Mr. T, that's right. By the way, AgileJackson, welcome to the stream. So, if I go... Oh, sorry, I had disabled them myself. Never mind. That was my setup that was wrong. It should be there now. Everything else is good, right? Can I begin? I must have misclicked something here, or maybe it was from the Doom stream that I set up differently, and now... And people want to see Doom. Yeah, some people want to see Doom. Yeah, that's just life. Spying on the viewer count. Yeah, I think it's a nice thing, and it's so much in the corner, so small that it doesn't get in the way of gameplay, but people who are curious, they can check it there. I like it. It's a nice little widget. Anyway, let's get started with this. So, where was I? Right, last time I was checking the graphs, and I checked that I needed people on Clay and Coal, and I forgot to add them. I still have it on my to-do list from the last year. I forgot to add people on Clay and Coal, but it doesn't matter what is on my to-do list now, because I'll do the check of the productivity again, and if I need people on Clay and Coal at this point, I'll just add them, so I'll remove them from now. Hey Pekka, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing alright. We also will need spices. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to show you. After we've built this and effectively won the game, there's an achievement for that I didn't show you. Civic? No, it should be production. Monumental Golden Age. Construct the economic monument on non-pacifist vanquisher difficulty. This achievement we got last time. There's 2 others for the 2 other monuments. Hey Merlin, welcome to the stream. Merlin says, I get that one game addiction you were just talking about. For years, I just played Civilization, and now for a few years, I have just played Farthest Frontier. I even bought a faster machine to play it. Huh, interesting. I've never played the Civilization games, and people have always told me that they're brilliant. Hey Nako Bing Bing, welcome to the stream. Would you consider making a tutorial on how to play this game for beginners? This is it. Like, since the beginning of this series, I've been explaining every building, every industry, every efficiency trick, every strategy. This is the how to play for beginners, but it is in the format of a long playthrough. I could condense it into multiple 20-minute videos with a lot of editing work, if that's what you mean, but considering the amount of views that I'm getting on these current videos, I'm not inclined to do that. I don't think that's a good investment of my time. But if you're up for the long run and you want to watch these strategies in practice and the tutorial in a gameplay format, this series is it. I missed the beginning, start a new game. All right, let's go, quit game, let's start. Nope. Civilization 2. Nice. If the raiders spawned last time randomly, are you sure they will spawn in the Fog of War again? I don't know. I mean, the Fog of War is there. I don't know. I hope so. Otherwise, we're gonna die earlier than I thought we would. Alright, Nako. Hope you have fun. The series are on YouTube already. It's not all there, but it is shorter on YouTube because there are small edits in YouTube where I remove the think time, the pauses, the breaks, so it's a little bit more condensed in YouTube when it comes to gameplay. And it does pick up the pace after a while. Would be hilarious if they spawn in the middle of town. Oh, please, no. Please don't say that. Don't call out the jinxes before they happen. Another thing I wanted to try. So we confirmed that this is not related to the save games. This is just fucked. What if I do this? 10 to 1. Will they still make these tools 1 to 1? I checked this last time, but I can check it again. Even on 3 to 1 for many years, even without saving in between, they're just making 7 weapons, 7 heavy weapons. And I've reported this in the forums. I've actually messaged them a lot of details in there. Hope they can find the cause. But let's test this. 10 to 1. Does it make a difference? Do they now start making more heavy weapons? I think it won't. I think anything between 1 and 10 will be the same. But let's test it out. Another small mistake that I did, I wanted honey for the pastries and I put them there. But I forgot about one detail. Honey does not have spoilage. It lasts forever. 1,000? I have really a lot of honey. So if it doesn't spoil, why put it in here with all the barrels when this thing is pretty much empty and it stores honey too? Let's put 10 honey here. 10 to infinity, that is correct. And then remove the honey from here and they'll move it over there. That's just closer to the pastry shop and all. Okay. Another thing that I can optimize. I realized that berries were not enough to make preserves here. I wanted both berries and fruit. But now this person will make preserves out of berries and fruits throughout all the year, which means now that I need some fruit here. I'm gonna say 40 units of fruit as a minimum. They'll move fruit here from the other side of town where the arborists are, and hopefully that'll give us a stable production of preserves. That's it. I'm still waiting on these houses to be destroyed, and there's a couple of upgrades. Anything else that I forgot? I have the feeling there's something else I am forgetting. But maybe it's just not important. Anyway, let's do the maintenance then. I'll remember in the meantime. Hopefully we have a moment of a lot of cold here. Are these people working here already? They're still planting over there, and these guys... Oh, these are working here already, so it's just the north forester that I might need to adjust later on. Okay, Okay, temporary, this temporary shelter too. How is this full? Oh, because they all came from the southeast because of the stones. And the storage cart is there, that's cool. It's fine, even some people there. Okay, temporary shelters are fine. Hunters. 39. Why? Why is it lower than before? I have to stop worrying about these. Wagons. Where's the wagons? Here. 20%. 27. 36. I'm not worried. Grocers, I don't care. Smoke houses, I don't care. Composts! Somehow, every time that I do the maintenance every year, applying the compost to the farms and seeing the numbers go up, I don't know why, but doing this manually feels so satisfying in this game. Like, I know that I'm gonna click there and that farm is gonna be perfect. Just a couple of simple clicks. I don't know from a psychological level what's going on with this game for this to be satisfying, but somehow shoveling shit by hand is one of the most satisfying actions that I do in this game. Maybe I'd like to have my farms at 100%, and I like that that is achieved by manual labor, by clicking these buttons. It's weird, but I like pressing these buttons. I don't know why. I can't explain that. It feels satisfying. Anyway, 97s we ignore as usual. It's a waste of compost. 96, yes. And things seem stable. Effect is due to you, not the game. No. I think there's something about the way, the psychological effect of the productivity of farms in the game and the fact that you are boosting them by hand. There's something about the game's design that is doing that right. But also, they did it very wrong here. The auto-compose feature, this could have been automatic, and I would be using this if only this had better options, because there's nothing here that works for me. Feeling of control. Yeah, that does make sense. And that applies to me, certainly. I like to be in control of things. I don't like RNG to be in control of things instead of me, for example. Anyway, let's keep moving. Cavalry, do I have 2 here? I have 12. Yes, I have 2 to hire. Let's go with 2 heavy cavalry. We have armors, we have heavy weapons, we have everything we need. 2 heavy calves. It's expensive, but let's go. Builders. I think I'm gonna add even more gold foundries to make even more gold more quickly, because having all these empty laborers, sure, I'm extracting the stone from here and all. Where's the stone? But what about just extracting gold directly? That's probably better. Buying shit paper. I still don't understand why did people go and buy stocks and stocks of toilet paper during COVID. Like, what is the relation? It doesn't cause diarrhea. Like, if there was some causal relationship, I would have understood, but I never understood that kind of thing. I think it's just randomness. It's the butterfly effect. Like, somebody somewhere bought a little bit more extra toilet paper, and just because people were buying extra toilet paper, other people realized that the toilet paper was going down on stock, and so because they were afraid of not having enough, they bought more as well, and then the person coming after, they bought more as well, and it snowballed into this global effect of everybody in the world buying toilet paper because everybody in the world was buying toilet paper. There's no logical reason to it. It's just a panic, basically. Panic over nothing. That seems like what people do in real life, right? I have no other explanation. If there's a more logical, causal reason, please let me know. I have no idea why that was. No idea. And I don't really care much, to be honest. But do let me know. I'm curious for the scientific explanation, if any. I'm not very fond of the social explanation. It seems kind of stupid for me. We need to clip that for historical purposes. I don't know, man. I think I'm breaking my own rules. We're getting into politics right now. Mass hysteria. Yeah. But what caused it? Why toilet paper? It could have been the stock of red ink pens. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. And have a hard time explaining that phenomenon. Are there no YouTube videos about that? There have been so many weird things about history, about mankind, and about stupid stuff even happening, and they're explained in excellent videos on YouTube. Is there not one video explaining the toilet paper shortage during COVID? It's fine. I don't think it's actually politics. It's just a social phenomenon. Okay, you guys are distracting me. I need to get back in the game. Builders. I'm gonna set this back. We've finished the walls. We've finished leveling the stuff. I'm gonna go back to my original default. And I'll probably go back to calculating... This should be 26. Calculating the amount of labors and then putting everybody else in gold. But for now, we have a lot. Schools 1,000 years from now are going to have amusing history classes. Well, if people laugh at it, I guess no harm done. Why isn't beer at 0%? I haven't served beer in a while. Is this frozen? Is this another bug? Should this be trickling down slowly every year? And it's not? Is it frozen at 47? Was it 47 last year? I don't know. 47. 47. 47. I'll try to memorize and see if next year it's still at 47. All right. Let's check the productivity then. Produce less bread. Yeah, we stopped producing bread, of course. Meat is fine. Wait, what? How did produce fewer berries? Were my people very busy? Could they not reach all the hawthorns? That is strange. Consumption going up is normal because of the preservist, but what? Alright, this milk graph tells me we could make more cheese. And pastries we're now making some of their consuming. Okay, nothing surprising there. Willow, that's beautiful. Beautiful willow graphs. Wax, no, but this we can delete with 168. Flax is good. Hay. Jeez. That's a lot of hay. That graph is completely wrong. How is that 1,300? Extrapolation. Stupid. Grain. Right, I'm overproducing a lot of grain, and I'm not being able to sell it. It's going to be a stockpile problem pretty soon. But if I start making beer with the next tech point, maybe, and that's another source of gold, then I'm going to be consuming more grain. Let's see how it evolves. Otherwise, I reduce it to half. No, I can't reduce it to half. I cannot do that. Firewood. Was that a peak in consumption? 1,000? It was. Let's go with that then. Why did we consume more? Oh, very cold winter. Wow. So this graph for firewood, the consumption, is actually showing us the coldest winters that have ever passed. And this was the coldest winter in the last 10 years. Interesting. Wood planks, this was construction. Oof. I need more paper. I need to do plus paper. That's not enough margin. Bricks. Yeah, that was construction. I'm not gonna add more bricks. Flour, interesting. Floor 15 done. Nice. Congratulations. What character, by the way? Warrior? Rogue? Mage? Shoes. Should I add even more people to shoes? I don't like this. Well, now we're stockpiling a bit. Let's see. Oof. Even hide coats I'm not comfortable with. Hey, Flower Bonoid, welcome to the stream. Baskets are good. Clothes? Wait, clothes 43, 44, what? Oh no. Flour spoiled? Oh, hold on, I passed flour already. Yes, flour does spoil after a while. 400, 500. I should sell anything above 500 flour. I'm not even consuming that much, and I probably never will. Flour 500, let's do that. Yeah, and I'm also producing too. Where was I? Tools. Heavy tools, clothes, barrels. Mage, wife plays rogue. Are you playing co-op? Is there a... Can you even play co-op anymore? With Diablo 1? Barrels. Ooh, oh my god, logs are very low right now. Yeah, I really need to put the foresters back to work quick. A lot of stone. Clay now seems to be enough, so I'm still gonna add one person to clay. I think it makes sense. Oh, Diablo Evolution, okay. Nice. Coal, oh my god. And it's running out, holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna add 5 people to coal. Plus 5 coal. Yeah, that's the extra gold we're smelting. Sand. Sand's not enough. Plus sand as well. Gold ore. 140, 140. Well, now that I want to have a stable production of the smelters, I want a steady production of gold ore as well. 31 is not steady. We seem to just have consumed everything, and these guys probably have stopped working. What's your idle? Yeah, there's idle here. So I need more than 2 mines. I'm gonna add plus gold ore. Stolen? No. Stolen should be on 0 for everything. Stolen is when the raiders reach the middle of town and they destroy one of the storage buildings and steal the stuff inside. That's what the stolen means. It would be interesting to have a mechanic where the people steal food and there are thieves in town, and you'd need to hire policemen to patrol the streets and arrest the thieves. There's no such thing in this game. Books. Still not stockpiling. We'll leave the boost. How long am I gonna need? How many more people can I add to books? I can put 2 more on books. And paper? Ooh. If you kill the raiders with the stolen things and then return the stolen things, do they count as stolen? I think not. There's an achievement on Steam to actually get stolen by the raiders, kill them, get the stuff back, but I don't think it counts as stolen then. Only if they leave the map with it. Have a trial in the game. Yes, yes, it would be cool. I'm gonna do plus books and plus paper. I already have plus paper. I'm gonna put even more paper and books. I really want the to know what the stable consumption of books is. I want books everywhere. I want the luxury taxes to increase to 400 maybe. Why can I not see this? 346. We're not there yet. Beer soon. Arrows. We're still good. And some plate mails. That's cool. All right. Trading post. Yeah, let's move that glass back because now I'm creating houses. Almost 500 cheese there. When somebody does come and wants to buy some cheese, we'll have a lot of gold. Take all of their gold. Couple of these. Couple of these. Couple of the. Oh, we sold the furniture last time. That's cool. Even pottery. So flour, I said 500, right? Flour 500. So we sell the excess. This is 100. Preserves not yet. They're reserved for pastries, but then after the pastries have upgraded all the houses, we can sell them. Gold. I don't think we need to keep more than, let's say 10,000. Everything else goes just to town. Alright. Let's do some changes here then. Paper. 1, 2, 3. Books. 1, 2. And I hope that's enough. Clay. One more on clay. What am I clicking on? Clay. 1 on sand. 5 on coal. It's gonna be the entire mine. Oh my god. Gonna need to make another coal mine. Let's make another coal mine. Coal mine. That's 2 people on the coal mine now. Don't need to do anything else. That's the default, I'm sure. Gold ore. So 2 people on the gold ore mine. That's fine too, I guess. All right. What else? We have stones here. The storage cart is set to pick up stone. Let's go. 3 times speed. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not 5 times speed. That's a little bit too much. Let's keep it on 3 times speed, and keep it running. There they go. Oh my god, always with this food. Why do they only bring it 2 and 3 at a time? I wish this thing worked a lot better than this. Like, why does it take like 20 people? Maybe 30 people, maybe 40 people, maybe 50 people. All this trail is people bringing food up north to the army. Why not just have one of these carts? Take it all. Like 1 trip from a wagon could solve that problem. Just 1. Okay, now that that's gone, I'm gonna move these berry bushes here like this. 1, 2, and 3.
Work to be
and
done.
I'm gonna harvest them from there, and they will still go to this 1 root cellar. And then I'm gonna do some changes to decorations here. Small changes, final changes here. Villager has died. Typhoid. Last time I found this little hole here, and I put a small juniper bush. That's cute, but I want the small juniper bush to be over there. Oh no, more typhoid. Please don't die on me. And I want to make another... Hold on, decorations. Decorations. Small juniper bush. Year 44, by the way. Let's slow this down 3 times speed. It's really, really fast. And instead, let's put another... What tree did I put here? This is an oak tree. There was another beautiful and tall tree that I could put. Maple? Let's try a maple tree there. So this will be a tall tree, because our decorative build-up is beautiful, but it's very flat. And trees like the oak trees and the maple trees will be tall, and they will extend vertically and add some features, some vertical features to the town that I think will work quite well. Hey Fire Guy, welcome to the stream. I'm doing fine. How about yourself? More upgrades. That's a lot of upgrades. That's cool. This one, no. This one can be deleted, actually. There we go, more upgrades. Yeah, distribute those pastries. And I want to destroy this one here as well, because that'll be the place for the well and the apiary. So, well, as close to the corner as possible. And apiary, there or here? I think there is better. Let's go. Same with that building over there. Final layout of the city. I need to destroy this one too. The apiary here is correct. Upgrade this one. Okay, these are now here. Let's harvest them. 1, 2, 3. There's the beautiful maple tree. These trees will grow taller and older and bigger as time passes. Okay, this house is gone. So let's move the well over in that corner. And the apiary here or there. I think in this case it's better here. This is the next house to delete. Not yet, we need more upgrades. Merchant has arrived.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, tool. Oh yes, good price for tools. This is the arbitrage we planned for last time. Anything you want to sell me here? Not really. I don't need more cows. Yeah, give me all your gold and I still have tools to spare. Wait, 33 tools? That's it? 42? I can get the rest with... No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Goodbyes, safe travels. And tech very soon. I think we're gonna go for beer this year. And one more upgrade. Tier 5 house. Let's go. Knowledge generated. Okay, so there's a couple of options. I don't think I want to go to the military monument yet. I think we just build a monument. Going for another one is going to be super expensive and kind of need to recover on the gold and stuff. But there's other interesting things to do. I always need to check for the deep mines. How is my mine supply going? Gold is fine. They've just built another coal mine there. The coal is still at 1,800. It'll last us for a couple of years more. Sand is fine. Iron ore is running out, but we have more right there. And even more right here. So I'm not worried. Lots of clay. We don't need deep mines, so I'm going to invest in something else. Now, one thing that I didn't mention, by the way, after you unlock the preservists, now you have a new way of wasting glass, because these things need glass to be preserved, right? And then there's this piece of technology here, which says glass recycling. 2% chance to recover glass from consumed preserved vegetables and preserves. So this means that every time that a person eats preserves, there's a 2% chance that you keep the glass vial and you get glass as a resource back from that consumption. And since you can put 2 points here, it goes up to 4%. Now, if you remember, there was another tech that was quite similar to this. This tech is not like this one, for example, that increases speed or efficiency of the available workers. This one decreases the amount of raw materials used. And there was, in fact... yeah, it's very low. Like, how are you recycling only 2%? Really? But this technology here, remember when you first started smelting gold? And I said, hey, 10% yield is different from 10% efficiency because it means that we get more gold ingots per each unit of gold ore extracted. So it's not the same as investing in this or investing in that or any of these that increase the productivity or the speed of work from people. I was wrong, guys. I was dead wrong. This is exactly the same as 10% efficiency to a gold mine, because it just means that with the people that we have, we will just make a little bit more gold ingots. The only exception would be if the amount of gold mines you have on the map are limited, if they are finite, if you don't have any source of infinite gold mining anywhere, then okay, you would want to squeeze every little bit of resource as early as possible, but it is not the case. Almost every map that I've tried has had deep deposits, so infinite deposits of pretty much every resource, with a few exceptions. And so you don't need to worry about just a 10% decrease in the raw materials used to smelt gold, just like you don't need to worry about a 2 or 4% decrease in the consumption of glass when you're making preserves. It's ridiculous. 2 and 4% is not only ridiculously low, even if it was 20 or 40%, it wouldn't matter. I would rather add 20% to the efficiency of furniture workers because there's just a lot more people working there. And in the end, there's no difference between this and that. So don't go for this. This was a mistake. Don't go for that. Even with preserves, that's a mistake. What am I going to go, however? What am I going to do here? Yeah, we also recycle pretty much everything here in Portugal. We have different bins and everything. I could go for this to help out. If we get a lot of typhoid, this would help out. And there's an achievement that I'm kind of aiming at that will require a couple of things here. Maybe beer is more interesting because it's more gold. And the typhoid has just disappeared, I think. I don't think it's gonna get worse. Beautification could solve our problems in the extremity of the cities. And there's not much else, to be honest. Those things are military. I don't care. Let's go for beer. So this is not the final industry. This is the... There's one more. Yeah, there's still the apothecary. But let's make some beer. I'm not gonna serve beer, you know. I'm gonna make beer and sell it to the traders, and I'm gonna consume the grain that has been stockpiling. So with that tech, we have unlocked the... Is it food? It's not food, is it? Brewery? No. Brewery. What looks like a brewery? That doesn't look like a brewery. Okay. We make the brewery. It does not have negative desirability. It requires grain and honey. Oh, we have a lot of honey. And it's here. Everything is here. So the brewery is fine. It's a 4x4. It can be put there. Let's go. New coal mine has 2 people. Gold mine is still building. Can get attacked at any moment now. But my people are ready. Why did the symbols above the pubs change? Are the pubs sensing that I'm about to make a brewery? No, I'm not going to serve anything. Don't you worry. You're not going to be in function, pubs. No way. We don't want drunk people in here. We want efficiency in here. Couple more upgrades. 522. I can delete this one in advance. And move that well too. Okay, here are the tall trees. They're still quite small. We need to let them grow. Yeah, especially because the mansions are much taller than the manors. This one still needs pastries. "17 animals born." I think it's always 17. Yeah, seems stable. Maybe serve just a very little amount. I don't think it's possible. I have been tempted to try that before. I've never achieved it. Maybe we can do some experiments later on, but for now I want beer to sell beer to make gold, because I'm kind of limited on the amount of gold to make more monuments. Make more win conditions. Look at all these upgrades. I love it. Serve those pastries. Hello, good sir. Welcome to our humble town. May I interest you in some tools? Give me all your money. Wow, that investment in tools was really good. Buildings on fire. They'll put it out, I'm sure. Still a couple of relics we didn't get from slaying raiders. I could buy logs, but also I forgot these guys. Are you planting or are you idle? Gardening, idle, drinking. Yeah, you've planted everything. Get back in here. What? I cannot press control while pressing this. While putting this circle. That's a pity. Maybe a bit more like that to not touch the palisade wall. 93%. Chop some logs. Are these guys chopping logs yet? Storage is empty. They're still planting. Yeah, 10-1. That's no surprise. That'll change soon. I'll probably need to tell my general laborers to chop some trees outside of just the stones. So let's chop this, guys. Please chop this. Nothing close to that area because that's where the hunters are. This seems like a bit much. Anything that is close to town and they can chop quickly, let's do that. Maybe a bit from here and a bit from there. A bit from there. Those I don't want to touch. It's the forager stuff. Some of these. Those are planting. That should be enough. Yeah, 4% is ridiculous. To-do list. Let's clear it up. That's done. Did I harvest these? Yeah, target. That's good. Alright, this house is done too. Let's move the well to the corner. And let's move the apiary here or there. I wish the dialogue box was not in my fucking face. Can't see shit. This seems better. And now all the wells and the apiaries should be in their final destinations. The building needs more workers. What? Oh, I should have clicked on it. No, I didn't see. Huh? This worker slot has been enabled, but it is currently unfilled. Make sure you have assigned enough workers for this occupation in the employment window. What? There's plenty of people to work. What the fuck? There's 92 people available. I can't press on the this is another bug. Oh, okay, just press unpause for a split second and it's solved. No. So, brewery, one person working here. And I'm going to stockpile a beer here, there, and there. It's already ready. It's already ready, and all the beer will go to the train center, and I will sell all the beer, nothing more. One of you wanted beer. Yes, 500 with keep in stock on. That's correct. And there's nothing I wanted to buy from this guy either, right? Yeah, no. Okay, so all the beer goes there. As for the inputs of this industry, there's a well there, firewood. Where are you going to get firewood from? I think this is closer. There, maybe? This might be closer. Let's do 20 firewood here. What else do you need to make beer? There's plenty of grain and plenty of honey. Okay, get to it. Make me some, not beer, but gold. $530, we can delete even more matters. $536, delete even more. Still many upgrades pending. That's one. That's another. Excuse me. What happened here? They grabbed only 5 blueberries and gave up? Come on now. Why are they not collecting all the blueberries? What? They're carrying 1,000,000 types of food. Look at all these people just to put food up there. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get the berries. Get the stone, get the wood, anything else. Don't just carry 2 units of... doing? 1 unit of food at a time? Oh my god, the AI in this game is so stupid. What is this? This is ridiculous. 1 unit of food at a time. 2 units of food. 2 more. 2 more. You're carrying 8, 10 types of food just to eat. But you can't carry more than 2 units of fruit. She's carrying 2 apples, 1 in each hand.
Yes.
2 cabbages, 1 in each hand. That's it. Come on.
Need anything?
1 bean? You cannot carry more than 1 bean?
All right.
No.
Need anything?
Get the bean somewhere else, please. This game is ridiculous. I don't think there's anything I can do about that except move the thing back and away from my army. That's just stupid. And now these things are going to expire, and then they will have no berries. And then they'll have no preserves. They will all starve because they're stupid. This is an upgrade. That is an upgrade behind the tree. This is an upgrade. Nobody's mining stone. They already got rid of many of those, but not all. The trees, they didn't even start yet. What is this? How does this require 100% maintenance from 100 people all the year? Just to move a little bit of food there for some people in the army? Are you fucking kidding me? They eat 1 apple, somebody does the whole trip to put 1 apple back. They eat 1 apple, somebody goes and travels and puts 1 apple back. What the fuck? Must be a bug. No, it's a feature. This is the game's AI. Ugh, so stupid. These are gonna expire now. Berries are just gonna spoil now. 528. Let's delete this. I mean, maybe it's a... I don't know how... If it is a bug, how do I report it? What do I say? That's my usual concern. I don't know what to say about this other than... Begin quote. This is stupid, end quote. Which is not very useful for the devs, you know. Hey, Labyrinth Doomer, welcome to the stream. Vaxxer Navy Issue, thank you for the good luck. Welcome to the stream. Are we not getting attacked? This is month 6. If not, I'll go for another year. Yep, half of the fucking blueberries expired. Fucking moron. And they're still doing... Do they do this just all year? Hundreds of hours of work just to put things there? One at a time? Is it because of the minimum quota? I mean, if I don't do this, they'll never bring anything here. If I do this, they bring one at a time. Some things in this game are just hopeless. The AI is the biggest one. I've moved wells outside of the city walls, but I no longer need to. Well, maybe I'll move back the things. Let's leave the wells, they're fine. Still going. Crops lost to rot. Fuck you, I have 2 people in each. I'm not adding more. Let it rot. 35, I'm not adding a person for 35 units of food. Yeah, no wonder that every year that I stop and there's... I pause the game to save and there's a lot of cold in the winter. No wonder they drop 1 billion pieces of food here. Look at this. It's all year doing this. And how does it not get full? Like, even one person bringing this at a time, at this point, they've brought like 200 or 300 units of food by now. How is it being consumed so fast? Yes, I need 50 of each, and it's not enough. You could bring more than 2, no? Wait, it's going down? Are they taking back meat?
Work to be done?
Are they eating it? What's going on? 24... Wait!
What needs doing?
Aye.
Are they... Wait, I think we know what's happening. They're walking all the way up here to put their food. And when they reach the top, they're like... Woo, that was a big hill. I'm sure I'm tired. I could eat a little something. And then they grab the food to eat. And then it goes below 50 and somebody else notices, oh no, there's food below 50. And they grab food from here. They go up the hill. They reach the top. They deposit the food. They go... I could use something to eat, so they grab a little food, and then somebody in town notices, oh no, there's not enough food to there, so they grab food from the middle of town, they go up the hill, they deposit the food there, and they go, wow, I could sure use something to eat, and they I'm sure that's what's happening, right? What the fuck? At least they're all in good shape. Lots of exercise for everybody. Going up and down the hill. Fuck this game, man. Fuck the AI. Wow, I may be able to delete all the large houses. Centrally planned economy. I don't know what that is, man. I don't think I want to know. I think that's politics. It's still going. It's gonna be all year like this. We didn't get attacked, by the way. Peaceful year. I'm gonna go for a 2nd year now. Are you making beer? Yes. Some beer is being made, and some beer in the trade center. Correct? Yay! Very nice. Let's delete another house. This one where people are sick, and let's make them sick and homeless. Just kidding. There's plenty of vacancies in the big, high-quality houses. No excuses. And we're reaching the final design of our city. With the internal decorations, with the big houses upgraded. I think the next step is really the military monument and push them to attack us. Pretty much have a war every year. That is the end goal. And then we'll die to that. That will be death. But this is a survival game. That is the way it finishes. And it must finish eventually. It is inevitable. They're still going. It's all year with this. It's all year. Should I report this as a bug? I don't need an extra save game. I've got save games every year. Why?
Your command.
Why did you go back down? What? Okay, hold on. Let's microanalyze this. Mathik is bringing in 4 cabbages. Gonna reduce this to half speed. No, wait. What did I say?
What needs doing?
4 cabbages. This goes to 8. Mathik, did you not deposit? Oh, it goes to 8. There's a small delay. I can't microanalyze. There's just too many people. Etria is going in with 2 units of smoked meat. Does she take anything from there? She took apples. She took apples. It's really what I said.
Yes.
She took apples. It's literally what I said. They take so long to bring stuff here that they get hungry and they eat the food that... This is so stupid. She took apples. She's carrying... Okay, she's carrying 2 smoked meat. She has 7 raw meat and 1 greens. This should go up to 7. I just need to see what food she has. Now, yeah, now she grabbed fruit. It's literally what I said. I was half joking, but it is true. This is so stupid. I just wanted the convenience of my arm. These guys are so stupid. The AI, this is... No, you can't do that. They don't let you micro that much. I just need to move this back here. And now the army has to move all the way down when they're hungry. Oh my god. That would work, Eric, but I don't think the devs want that to be part of the game. But for that not to be part of the game, the AI needs to be smart. And they're stupid. Oh my god. At least I caught it on stream and I think I can send them a save game and explain the situation. They grab food from the middle of town. Oh no, there's not enough food. They go up the hill. They get so tired. I need to eat something. And yum, yum, yum. They eat something from there and they go back. It's an infinite loop of stupidity. I need to move this down. I don't think I have a choice. At least here it's at the end of the road for the army. Oh my god, that is so stupid. Okay, let's go back to 3 times speed. That is incredibly stupid. Yeah, the root cellar there should work, I think. Jace. Stupidity extreme. Stupidity. Delete this house. Delete this house. Hey, Sashman. Excuse me. Three upgrades. 2 villagers are sick at once. Frostbite. Oh, okay, hold on. Frostbite.
What needs doing?
That's not frostbite. Frostbite in town. Nothing to worry about. Tell me the pubs don't have beer. They do not. Stop it, I'm moving the... Just stop, guys, please. It's all year long. It's unbelievable. The AI has no concept of distance or planning. It's incredibly stupid. This game could be in so much better shape. It's really pity. What the fuck? Again? Do I need 3 people? Fine, I'll add 1 more farmer. That's it. No more. Is it because of general laborers? Does it have anything to do with this problem up here? And now they drop the apples on the ground. Okay, at least that thing is gone. Oh my god.
Hello there.
Fucking army. It's being served by idiots. Now they need to walk all the way down here. So stupid. These guys are now planting again. That's good. Distillery, no. What would that do? These guys are now chopping wood. That's good. yeah, Igloo, exactly. Exactly, Igloo. you can't make... And look at the minimap. It's not like the distance between this and that is very large. It's just 2 paths up the hill. But this distance is already too large for this game to even work anymore. Come on. One more house. Delete. Alcohol sterilization without distillery. Do I have alcohol sterilization? Is it what it is? Alcohol can't speak. Alcohol sterilization. I don't know, it must be one of those implicit resources, like salt, you know. Like the horseshoes. Alright, that's a cold winter. I'm gonna slow it down and save. Frostbite. Where? Ooh, that is far from town, Tyria. There's a temporary shelter there. Please be safe. I'm gonna start saving here. I'm gonna go for another year. This was a very short. Not enough to satisfy my live streaming thirst of Farthest Frontier. Let's go for another year. Yeah, I have a surplus of baskets. There's baskets for everyone and then some, and even enough to sell, and a surplus. The problem is really the AI, because when you set limits like the... Maybe they're doing exactly the same thing with this. But I mean, I need this. At least it's the shortest distance at this point, and they live close to the place where they carry the food from. But as soon as you set any minimum quota for anything, and the thing is consumed at small intervals, when this drops to 48, somebody eats 2 pieces of food. It drops to 48, right? Somebody from somewhere else, in this case it's just over there, it's not a big deal, goes and grabs 2 units of meat to deposit here. But by the time they arrive here, somebody else has eaten 2 more. And so another person will see this is at 46, but there are 2 incoming, so it's really at 48. They'll go there and bring 2 more pieces of meat and deposit it there. By the time that second person arrives here, somebody else has eaten 2 more, and now it's at 44, but there are 4 incoming, so it's really at 48. Somebody else moves there and grabs 2 more pieces of meat. It's just AI. There's nothing to do. This game just desperately needs better AI. There's been so many instances throughout just this playthrough alone. And they're hard to tell. It's really hard to analyze what's really going on. Like, remember when we had, what was his name? Theodore? No, the other guy, the idiot. Don't be Fargus! Fargus! Remember Fargus depositing the boars in the middle of nowhere? It was so hard. It happened for like more than 12 years before I could understand what was going on. It's really hard to debug this. I'm a playtester at this point. Nobody's paying me, but I'm a playtester. Fargus. Don't be a Fargus. Fargus will be dead by now. He was an old fella already some 20 years ago. I think if we find a Fargus, it will either be Fargus Jr. or somebody else with coincidentally the same name. Rip Fargus. And Fyodor. And Bourbon. You will all be remembered. Keep saving. Still a couple of manners that need upgrade. 0 spices! Damn it. We didn't get tier 2 traders this year? So unlucky. Oh yeah, Daisy, of course. The super producing forager Daisy. I remember her. Stupidity people that are working without motivation. I just think it illustrates AI very well. You know, artificial idiocy. Usually AI in video games is not as bad as, you know, current modern day popularized AI, but in this game it's kind of underwhelming, kind of disappointing. The game desperately needs better AI. Okay, we've deleted all the large houses, actually the smaller ones from this side We just have 4 more over there. But we still need more upgrades before we do that. Okay, that's the end of month 11. Can I save the game? Don't crash, please. Okay. Oh no! Oh no, excuse me. I see it. It's full. They're both full. God damn it, so much grain. Do I need to make more beer? No, I need to make more granaries. Let's go with storage, granary. That's an awkward design. Anyway, let's put it there. Also a lot of flour there. Anyway, that's being built. Alright, let's go for another year. So, 6 months for more tech. It's not cold to check this anymore. These guys are planting like crazy. These guys are planting and chopping, so we're gonna get more logs, and they still have logs highlighted. Do they still have stones highlighted? They do, and I'm not gonna add more stones until they finish with this. Okay, cool. What else? Hunters. I'd love to see some good numbers here, but 25? Are you kidding me? 20? What is that? 25? How? I don't want to see that anymore. I don't want... That's a problem I do not want to investigate. I don't have patience to investigate that. 11%, 11%. What? 18%. They move this. And now it's all on 50 except for the cabbages, greens. But they'll move this here quickly now. And the army will take from here because it's the closest food source for them. Wow, that's incredible. Incredibly stupid stuff happening here. People bringing 2 apples at a time. Come on. Anyway. Smokehouse, grocers, compost yards. Wait, am I forgetting something? Hunters, deer, temporary shelters, wagons, smokehouse, grocers, compost yards. I'm not forgetting anything. Let's do the best part, which is shoveling shit by hand. 94, 95. I just wish this lagged less, but then again, I don't think I can... criticize the devs for that. My machine is just old and slow. These 2 are almost done as well. 93, 96. Anyone else? Done. Cavalry, 2 more. Let's go. 2 more heavy cavalry over here. Tell me we do have the equipment. We do have the equipment. Okay. Builders. So with the new numbers, I still have about 40 people to work. I think I'm gonna check first the productivity of gold ore and see if I need more gold ore miners for the 2 smelters. Let me just check. There's no problems here. 4 residents without food. What? That's not right. That's not true. Beer is stuck at 47. This is a bug. This should be going down every year. But because I've served beer once by accident, and then just to trigger the achievement of 100% happiness, and then I stopped many, many years ago, this thing got frozen at 47. I mean, it's better for me. I get more happiness. This should be at 0 by all means. But that's a bug that I need to report as well. Yet another one. I can give them my save game. It works. It is frozen in this save game, and I've been loading the save game, and the problem persists. Let's check what else we can check. Productivity. Smoked meat is good. Huh. Yeah, they're producing fewer berries because they're just carrying all the food up north and doing nothing, basically. Even the nuts they didn't grab. What the fuck, my guys? Don't all be morons. Do your fucking jobs. So stupid. It's incredible. So stupid. All because of one building. It's ridiculous. Like, that's such a major flaw in this game. Unbelievable. Oh no. I know why this is happening. Because before we had 150 people as laborers, and now we only have 88. And the tooltip says at least 53 laborers is recommended for the town to function efficiently. 53? You're joking, right? You need at least 3 or 4 times that with the AI being this stupid. And it's not like my town is spread far and wide. It's just one building up there, and the entire economy collapses. Fuck. I'm not being able to sell cheese, so I don't think adding another person to making more cheese would help me. But what I can do is remove people from the goat barn to produce less milk and less meat and less tallow and a little bit fewer pelts. Pelts don't matter because this is the industry of the hunters. The hunters get a lot more. This is like 2 fewer pelts per year, a lot less milk and food, both of which are spoiling, so I can take 1 laborer from there. But your town was not run efficiently. Exactly! So that number's all wrong, or the AI is just stupid. That's what I meant. Anyway, where was I? So I removed people from milk. I think it makes sense. No lots of pastries, they're eating them. That's cool. Goat cheese. It's mixtured cheese. It's always mixed. The game mixes everything. Why did honey and wax go up? I maybe have been moving some of the apiaries. Okay, maybe that was it. Sheep cheese. There's no sheep in this game, no wool, which is curious. No salt as well. So many things you would think would be basic industries, basic needs in this time and age, but they're not in the game. Hay is fine. Let's delete some. Because we can't sell hay. And I can't press escape, otherwise everything closes. Let's delete some of this. I can even delete some wax because it's in surplus. Also non-sellable. You can't sell wax. Grain. Well, we just started with the beer. Maybe more will be consumed soon. But we're still at about 1,000. Yeah, what the fuck, hunters? What's up with the pelts production? Come on. Get your shit together. Firewood went up by a lot, but as long as the green is above the blue, we're fine. Wood planks. Did we build a lot of stuff? Oh, it's the house upgrades. I need plus planks. And they're still not over. Plus planks on the to-do list. I'll write more books as well. I can't add more people to paper. I just can't. Flour. We're consuming less flour? Oh, right, because pastries consume flour more slowly than bread. Right. Nothing I can do there. Shoes. Holy shit. I need plus shoes. What? Fine. Fine, plus shoes, but that'll consume more pelt. I don't like this, where this is going. I may need a 3rd hunter, I believe. Tools. Why so few? It's the same. It's good, it's good. I sold a bunch. Clothes. Barrels. Should dim the zeros in the tables. Oh my god, this particular feature of the report of 12 months is so full of bugs that they really should focus on other more important things. Maybe less clothes? Let me see. Usable good linen clothes. 44 out of 16. There was a peak in year 44 where they consumed almost 40. I think this is a comfortable margin. I'm going to leave the clothes. My flax situation is stable for the moment. We need more logs. Yeah, I'm working on it. Clay is good. Coal is not enough still. Plus coal. Sand. Okay. That's a huge peak for just one person, but fine. Gold ore, they consumed everything. Did they have idle? They did. I need to plus gold ore. Wow. Pottery. Candles. Glass. These are all the upgrades, but this is why I've been stockpiling. How's my glass situation? 179. Hopefully it'll be almost soon. Almost over with the house upgrades, furniture. Books, a lot more consumption. Are we stockpiling books? Have we finally reached the limit where every house has books and we can have sustained production and consumption? Spices went to 0. That's a pity. Weapons 5, heavy weapons 7. Oh my god, so I set it to 10 versus 1, and now instead of 7-7 they produce just less, 5-7. It's the same, it's still 1-1. I don't think it makes a difference. It doesn't work as I suspected. It's whatever. Technology points I need to wait. Farms, there's nothing new. Storage cards. Okay, let's do some changes in the industries. Planks. Is this full? It is. So let's add 1 person there. Shoes. I did make a new cobbler building, so I can put the second person here. Coal. That is pretty important. Coal. 1 more for now. We still have a little bit of a stockpile. 1 should be enough. Gold ore. I think I'm gonna add 2 people here. Because gold ore, we do not have enough stockpile. And that's it. Let's wait for the granary to be built and then configure that. Oh my god, so stupid. My game is lagging more than usual. I don't know why. Is it the 3 times speed? Is it too much for my computer? Oh, I forgot the trade center. I always forget the trade center. Let's not have more than, let's say 10,000 here. Clothes, pelts, coats, clay, tools, weapons, baskets, shoes, furniture, soap, candles, pottery, iron, beer, flour, cheese. It's maxed out. I don't need another cheese maker. I'm not even being able to sell the current cheese I'm making. Barrels, crossbows. Class is gonna have to wait. Reserves gonna have to wait. I noticed something. 28 hauberks, 34 plate mail. Hold on. We've been doing this a bit too exaggerated. Armory. Let's do this 2-1, or is it 3-1? Now we need more plate mails, even shields, I believe. 30 to 39, yeah. I can check what the ratio of equipment I need for the army here. It's about 36 shields, about 36 hauberks, and 60. So it is 1, 1, and 2. I think that's the setting I have here. 1, 1, and 2. Assuming this even works, probably not. This is probably going to have the same 1, 1 problem of the blacksmith that ignores whatever number you put in here. Crazy. Okay, trade center's now done. Let's go. Okay, new granary, let's do 5 to 10 barrels. You know, hold on, I was thinking about the barrel situation. I'm not comfortable with keeping only 100 barrels in town because I'm using more and more buildings that use barrels. Let's say I only sell if I have to, yeah, let's send them all back. because sometimes barrels in certain buildings all expire at once. Like, they all 10 of them disappear. And if I have 10 of them there, if I keep these stockpiles and the extras in the buildings, they immediately get replaced and no food starts to spoil. Same thing with these. So I want 5 and 10, because it's only 5, and flour, sure, and grain as well. Yikes, this is a scary amount of grain that I'm making. I guess I'll just make more beer and sell more beer, or make more flour, sell more flour. I can't sell either. And I certainly cannot sell bread or pastries. I can make more bread. Bread is more efficient than pastries. After we finish... Oh, right, yes, now you can work right there. Easy. Rat catcher, easy job. Thank you for warning me, game. That's actually useful. Year 45. Now I think it's really finished. Well, the trees still need to grow, and we're still in the end of winter, so their leaves have fallen. These trees will grow more beautiful as time passes, and taller. But this is nice. Looks like a nice place to relax at, right? Out of 12. That's cool. I think we're gonna delete this house in advance. And we only have 3 left to delete. Need to pay attention to the upgrades. They're now not all moving towards this place to deposit food. Because even if they do that once, the path is so short that when they get there, they are not hungry enough to grab a little bit of food and go back. They just have enough food to just go back without grabbing from there. It's so stupid. Incredibly stupid, this AI. Okay, now they're chopping some tree. I like to see that. Yes, let's get those logs back up. And then the stones. And hopefully we'll have more berries this year. And nuts. Jesus, not grabbing nuts. That is a crime. You always grab these nuts. Horses and chickens. You have a good price for soap. And for shoes. And for tools, oh yeah, give me all your money. Tools. Shoes. 16, why 16? Why not 17? Tell me I have 2 horses. Oh, we probably had one less...
Work to be done?
One less goat in here because there's one less person working. But I gained 1 worker and I don't need the meat anyway, so who cares? 1 goat less, yeah. Makes sense. Two months for more tech. I hope we get attacked this year. I would love a little bit of action. Bring on the action. No, why are they canceling the berry bushes again? What stupidity are they doing right now? Those are more important than the trees. Come on, guys.
Need something?
You've got nothing for me. What do I have for you? Oh, extra price for clothes. Give me all your money. Iron ore. Maybe a little bit. Maybe some Soap. Don't have a great price for much of anything. And they still haven't arrived with a special request. This has not happened, not even once. Dealmaker, come on. I built this 2 years ago. I want to profit from it. What are these ridiculous prices? Can remove this. That looks a little more natural. But I'll need this for working. Yeah, we really have a lot of people working. The screen is very busy. Can I even play like this? Military units only. Probably this should be on basic. I'm not sure if I can work like this. I think at least when I'm dealing with an enemy attack, I don't want that to be active. But the camera looks much more clear like this. No trees in range of this work camp. Okay, so this is an artifact. What is the forger doing inside of the circle? Right, first get this shit out of my face, please. I need the screen. What is Forger doing here inside of the circle of work of the forester? Let's move that Forger over there, because they can plant trees there too. What is happening here is that they're still planting the trees from an outward circle from the middle. And because I have mature trees only activated, the trees in the center that they planted first are still not mature for them to chop, so they cannot chop. So they plant 10 trees, and then they want to chop one log, and they can't, so they complain. This is just to ignore. Oh, get out of here. Still no tier 2 trader? I want spices, I want special requests. What's going on? Knowledge generated. Okay, what do I do next? I could go for the apothecary, the actual real final industry to show off, but we don't have a lot of disease in this town. We don't really need to make medicine. I'd rather invest in something else to make gold. This would be a possibility. That would definitely be a possibility. This would be another one that would help us get to that artifact. Or maybe I just go for this. Do I need deep mines? Well, the gold there, if I made deep mines, it would be extracted closer to town. Same with the clay. So, maybe? Is there a deep iron ore mine anywhere? I don't think so. Iron is all superficial. Same with the coal, at least here. But at least with the gold and the clay, we would be extracting closer to town. That is a small advantage. Small. I'm not convinced. I only see the useless text here. You know what? Let's go. Gates of Valor, military monument unlocked. Let's do a second one of these. So, let's win the game a second time, shall we? I go to amenities and services. I click on the military monument, 10,000 gold. I have it, stone, I have it, iron, I have it. Let's make a military monument. And this one looks so good, in fact, that I'm going to place it in the middle of... Oh, wait! This is like the Arc de Triomphe en Paris. I could place it here, but I need to move some houses. That would look gorgeous with a road... Right here in front of the orchard! That's even better! Right? This looks good. Let's put it here. So I need to destroy the cobbled road and then make it again. Destroy the cobbled road. Is that it? That is it. Let's get it aligned. make the military monument, and then make roads. Oh no, that's so annoying. I need to... Let's just delete these. They make basically no visual difference anyway. Fine, I'll move this one and then put it back. Now, cobbled road until there. I hope it connects. Actually, I need to cobble all of these. Let's let them finish that work. That's a lot of work already for the workers and a lot of materials, but we have what it takes to build that. We have the money. Oh, come on, bring in tier 2 traders. Raiders are approaching. We have war. They felt that I was building the military monument. All right, let's turn this on again. It's time to have some fun. Let's go hunting, boys. So, infantry, archers, cavalry.
At once.
Move
As
out.
you command.
And in the meantime, it's time to change the music for something a little bit more hectic. Traders, raiders are approaching. Wow, you play for 3 times speed for a while and everything feels in slow motion when you reduce down to 1 time speed. Put it out. Why are we not getting any traders from tier 2? That's ridiculous. Come on. Let's sell her some more stuff. The Arden War should help. I'm not getting all of her gold. Does that mean I should be making more clothes? I don't even know. I have candles, but not that many to be honest. Whatever.
As you command.
104 raiders.
It will be done. As you command.
Another building on fire.
At once.
Actually, light infantry
As you
stay in
command.
there, archers move out.
Right away. Right away.
Hit them from behind, the archers are right here. Kill them! Okay, maybe that's a bit too much.
At once. At once. Right away.
Dance.
It will be done. Right away.
Let's bring them back here. Let's take the
Right
archers
away.
and move in.
It will be done.
And oh, I see.
It will be done.
We have a hero over here.
At once.
Look at that. And now we split them in 2 because the lake is in the middle. Perfect. Look at this strategy. Divide and conquer, baby. Smash them to pieces.
It will be done.
There's nobody inside of that? That's odd. Usually there are. Archers move in
At
here.
once. Right away.
Standard formation there. These guys, defensive stance. These guys, hold position. These guys, offensive stance. And archers hold position, but
As you
there,
command.
please. Just keep
Right
cavalry
away.
busy.
As you command.
Oh, I think you can take all of these guys on now that they're split. Yellow numbers is my damage, red numbers is their damage. 1 versus 40. 1 versus 44. 44, 1. 9, 11. I guess I can let the cavalry do everything here.
once.
No, that's a pikeman. Yeah, that's a bit of damage there. Let's let them approach
It will
here.
be done. At once. It will be done.
That one is fleeing! It's too late.
At once.
Archers! Fire at will.
At once. As you command. Right away. At once. At once. As you command. Right away.
I don't see pikemen there.
Will be done.
Charge! I got an achievement! Raider Menace. Defeat 2,000 raiders on non-pacifist difficulty with Kill 2,000. Where is it? This! I just got this. Very nice.
At once.
Okay, I see a couple of pikemen in there.
It will be done.
Oh
right
no.
away.
Don't
As
get
you
stuck,
command.
Adric.
It will be done. As you command. At once. It will be done. Right away. Right away. It will be done.
Hit that archer.
It will be done. It will be done. As you command. It will be done. Right away. Right away.
I see that, pikeman.
At
Let's
once.
go
At
behind.
once.
Archers are fine. Attack them from here. There's so many archers close together. These are all archers.
Right
Okay,
away.
pikemen are there. Move out, move out,
As you
move out.
command.
Back,
At
retreat.
once. At once. It will be done.
Archers.
Right away.
Move in.
As you command. It will be done. Right away.
They're trying to flee. Flank
At
them.
once.
Light infantry,
At
get in
once.
here.
As you command.
No, not the archers. Stop and fire from position.
At once.
Light infantry, get in
Right
here.
away.
Light infantry in offensive stance, get in
once.
here.
Right away.
I can. This is fine, I suppose?
As you command.
No, I don't know where the archers are, right? This is not enough information to fight. I need to know which of these are pikemen, which are archers, so that I can run around the pikemen, have them not hit me, and then flank the archers and kill them. And right now I can't really tell. I mean, I can see that as a pike, and I can see these are archers, but when they are moving around, it's much easier to tell what I'm attacking by having some of the names. It's just a pity that the names are so clunky and huge and so unreadable at the same time. But, guys, kill those
At
first.
once.
Those are trying to flee, and in this game we have no prisoners. No survivors. The archers are getting attacked.
At once.
Move back.
It will be done.
Cavalry attack closest targets, including pikemen. They're all fleeing anyway. They've got nothing
At
on
once.
us. Light infantry is too slow. Fire at will. Well, you can't fire you really on horses with sticks. 104-0. Flawless victory. Yeah.
Right away.
Alright guys, you win. Go back home. Until I start taunting the raiders with a military monument that we're now building. This will pretty much be easy peasy all the way. What about a tier 2 trader? How long has it been since I got one in town? Just one. I need spices. I need special requests. I think tier 1 traders can come with special requests, but this has been useless so far. What the hell? Soon I'll get the other achievements for the gold if I keep this up. If I stockpile 100,000, that's another Steam achievement. Oh yeah, the music. I'll change it back to something a bit more relaxing now. I'm sorry for all the stress. Let's go back to this. Peace music. Oh, kind of. Oh no, this I do not want. That's a little bit too much. Let's go on basic for the buildings. Okay. What about the wood? They finished with the wood. What about the stone? It's still there. This thing is full. Let's bring it up here and deposit the stone. Dungeon Siege. There's another game that I miss playing. Maybe I should play it on stream someday. I fully expect to get like 10 to 20 viewers like I'm getting now, but hey. I don't mind streaming a good game for a small audience. I'm perfectly comfortable with that. We're not getting a lot of upgrades here, though. I think the... Oh, right. So because the pastry shop is on the left side of town, it is a lot more easier for the pastries to get distributed on the left side of town than on the right side. So what I may do is switch this person from working here to working there, and then have these houses upgraded. Right? How many of these are still manors? That's not even a house. Mansion, 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 Mention, 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 mention. Mention, mention, mention. Manor. Manor, manor, mention, mention, manor. 1, 2, 3, 4 to upgrade there. Manor. It is the ones that are curiously farthest from the frontier. I mean, farthest from the pastry shop. Mention, mention, mention. Mention, mention. That's upgrading. It will be a mention, and that's a manor. Yeah, that's at least 5 still on this side. Let's leave the pastry shop working here a little bit more. Upgrade these manors into mentions. And then we'll go there. As for these, I can put the small plazas back again. This might make sense there now. No, actually, I don't like that. Oh no, it just vanished and I lost the resources. I did a mistake. If you're moving something, you don't cancel it like that, especially when it comes to small decorations. They don't have source work, they only have destination work. And so if you cancel the move, you just lose everything. Another bug, I suppose. Decorations, please. Where are the I can't see anything. Plazas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make those. It will connect very nicely with the graphics of that military monument. And then we're gonna have war every year because we'll be able to taunt the raiders and force them to attack frequently. And then we'll die. Oh, come on, don't give me that. Enough of that. I sense a problem here, yes. So I'm gonna need to move these fairly soon. It's pretty much 3 iron mines, 2 of them are full. Should I move them here? So let's build these in advance. Resources, iron. Goodbye, Ida Thank you for joining. Have a great night. After these are done, I'm gonna kind of extend the path over here through one of the mines that I'll delete. And so I guess we could do like 1. That's a tree in the way. Maybe 2 and 3 without destroying the tree. Maybe over there if the path can take it. Let's build those 3. And let those extinguish this iron war. And we have... Oh, it's just 1,000. It's not that big. But hey, at least it's in the same place. It won't change logistics much. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, and we no longer have the problem of the perpetually depleting food source. Root cellar. The economic... One building destroys an entire economy. The one root cellar. Incredible. And we didn't get tier 2 traders again. What the fuck? Just my luck. Unbelievable. Now that I completely ran out of spices, my luxury taxes... Yeah, 270. They just went down. God damn it. Are we stockpiling books yet? Yes! Yes! We're stockpiling books! At least now every house should have books. And at least that part of the luxury taxes should be stable, but the spices need to be there. How do I force them to put pastries in here? Wait! The problem is not pastries, the problem is desirability! Desirability, 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 and food types. Okay, never mind, I was not paying attention to this. Those are 98 and 99%. They need a little help. I should have invested in this tech. Because I don't want to build more stuff. And somehow, these huge monuments don't give us desirability, which is weird. But anyway, I need more desirability. What am I going to do? The middle is full. I can put stuff on the outside. What could I put on the outside? This is not my normal design. I can put a gazebo on the outside. That'll look weird. No. It's gotta be small things, like maybe small gardens. And I can even upgrade them. Maybe some rose bushes and some greens. monuments on the outside. Monuments don't add desirability, that's what I was saying. It's really weird, those huge, inexpensive monuments don't add any desirability. Like, anybody would want to live right next to the Arc de Triomphe, right? Who wouldn't? Hey, Jokin Pizza, welcome to the stream. Okay. What? Wait. Rose bushes add desirability. Most plants don't. But these do. These don't add any desirability, by the way. Wait, they do? Did they change the game? No, I must have been just misled. The big trees don't add desirability, but apparently the small shrubs do. Shrubs and bushes. I could also add gardens. Gardens have the extra bonus of giving more honey to apiaries, because the bees like the flowers in the gardens. Let's put a small garden there, and a small garden here, and next to the apiaries and the houses, and a small garden there, and a small garden here. This is a nice symmetry, and I can upgrade them, and maybe the edges will be at 100% later. I can do this again. Let's go back to units widgets basic. How's the work in the stone? The big boulder is still there. Ah, but they chopped a lot of it, actually. That's interesting. 700 logs. I don't think I need to tell them to... Let's remove that. To tell them to... extract things manually again, since these two foresters should now be working at almost full efficiency. These guys have started chopping. Yes, the middle trees have grown to full maturity and they started chopping. That's good. That's good. More logs. Problem solved. It's much easier to see the storage cart like this. Rot again? Oh no, come on. 3 people. Fine, have another farmer. A badge for clip sharing. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that existed. There we go. 100% desirability with the small gardens. I want to upgrade these. Upgrade. Small garden upgrade. Small garden upgrade. That one has not been built yet. This house upgrade. This house upgrade. Small garden upgrade. Why do small gardens have arrows on top of them? Actually, there are already so many arrows that this is annoying. House upgrade. Frostbite in town.
What is it?
In town. We're all good. Situation normal. Yeah, I thought it was the pastries not being distributed, but I was wrong. I should have checked. What are all these arrows? Oh, the shrine that we never used. I guess I can upgrade this. What does it cost? Gold? Pfft, whatever. Let's do it just to have one. Okay, Mines Out of War. I was expecting this. That is cool. So that's 8 plus 8 plus 1. Destroy. Oh, come on, game. What is that lag? I didn't even move the camera like that. No. 8 plus 8 plus 1. Let's first replicate this here. So, 8. 8. 1. And now we fire everybody, delete the building. Fire everybody, delete the building. Fire everybody, delete the building. And then I move a road up there, and the well is there for the temporary shelters, and that's all. They'll be fine. Did they move the furniture? They did. Nobody works here. Nobody works here. I keep saying that. I thought it'd be the last time, but it wasn't. Hey, Mana. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. How about you? Did you speed a little bit? Prepare to save. Yeah, I guess I don't need to see all of their names in the middle of town, although without this I wouldn't be able to detect the problem we had up here with the infinite food consumption bug. Infinite loop thing. I mean, I do get a sense of what people are doing in general and where they are going, so it is kind of useful, even if ugly. This is prettier, of course. But I'm gonna keep it like this because I'm an efficiency freak. I'm a number cruncher. You know me, if it's not 100%, it's not enough. Hey, DeLuca. Town looks very nice. It does! It is covered with snow now. So the trees are not as green as usual, but we kind of finished the middle design. The only thing left for us is to die to a horrible enemy invasion. And for that purpose, we're building exactly the building we need. I think it will be only ready next stream, but yeah. We're gonna have an extra challenge next stream. What is this? Mansion build site. That's fine. How are my trees doing? They're doing fine. I'll be able to hire more horses next time. More heavy cavalry. Let's reduce the speed a little further. Normal game development. Normal survival game development. You thrive, and then you thrive some more, and then you thrive even more until you die. You'll be able to even play some bets with this thing. How many rounds of taunting the enemies do you think we can survive? I still haven't taught you how it works. That'll be for next stream. We can wait before we start betting on things we don't understand. Hold your horses. Hold your... Exactly. You'd still put the arc. Ooh, that would be extra spicy. Do the military challenges with the arc on. That will be another level. Let's just do the challenges and lose this city to that. And maybe in a future game, I can do an entire playthrough with the arc on and do these challenges on top of that if I survive that far. Like a vengeful, permanent vengeful vanquisher game. That has been, no doubt, the most challenging game aspect so far. The 10 years that we had this thing on were brutal. The raiders were so deadly. I even built this base especially during that time, because before that I was doing fine just outmaneuvering them out here. But with the military monument alone, we'll get to use this mace, don't you worry. Alright, I think it's time to save. Let's see if we get... Oh, extra cold! Yes, go in the houses and then I'll save. But now they're dropping everything on the ground, so we'll have the usual problem. Whatever. I just don't worry about it anymore. I forgot about this. This should be no stone there. Now they're gonna take shelter because of the cold, but after that, they'll move the stone out. Yeah, I think we need to save here. And that's GG. Year 45. That's the end of the stream. I cannot go for another year. Well, could I? I could, possibly. I've streamed for 1 hour and 45 minutes, and that's 2 years in game. The things are definitely speeding up. But I think that's enough. I also need to edit these videos for YouTube and stuff, so that's a lot of work for me already. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off now. I'm gonna call it quits. I have a couple of minutes to chat if you guys want to talk about anything. Farthest Frontier, or Doom, or the future of my channel, or anything that's happened. Feel free, shoot me any questions you have. I have a couple of minutes to chat. Assuming OBS didn't just crash. No, OBS is still alive. Okay. And I'll see if I can radio off to somebody else. GG's, and thank you for being here. Hope you had fun. Poll for next time. GG, Eric. Sleep well. Yes, I am interested in XCOM. Absolutely am. I may do a series for that. Not sure how much people would want to watch it compared to this, but I'd definitely be interested in doing a playthrough for that with my own self-imposed challenges and stuff. You know me. The usual stuff. Which part in particular? Well, I like the old XCOM games, like UFO Defense, Terror from the Deep, and even XCOM Apocalypse. That one, not as much as the first two. The first two were brilliant. XCOM Apocalypse is still a good amount of fun. Yeah, OG XCOM. The Lucas says I didn't catch yesterday's results from the Doom speedrun competition. How did you do? Very poorly. I rage quit, basically. I was not having fun. I did not miss Doom. I wish I was just playing Farthest Frontier while I was playing Doom, and it didn't go well. So, yeah. I'm just gonna stay away from Doom for the time being. It's just not my cup of tea for now. Mana says I'd love an open XCOM stream. Hey, maybe I can make that happen sometime. I'm in the mood for other non-Doom games right now, so that kind of stuff is what I want to do. But not after Farthest Frontier. We're just getting out, finishing a very slow-paced strategy game, and XCOM is another one of those. So I think in between I'm going to do some racing games, and maybe some RPGs, either Grim Dawn or maybe some Torchlights? Maybe Dungeon Siege? I don't know. And then we'll go back to strategy games. You know what other game I've been thinking side by side with XCOM? Another game that I think would be really interesting to do a playthrough for? Syndicate. Just the OG Syndicate from the 90s. The one that came out before XCOM. XCOM's RNG will have a fuming coin. I know. I'm well aware of the 0% to 200% RNG damage system of XCOM and the misses and all that. My strategies can deal with that just fine. I'm not going to be speedrunning XCOM, that's for sure. Who here knows what is Syndicate? Do you guys know what is Syndicate? Maybe I'll get more viewers if I played Syndicate. And XCOM too, since these are old DOS games from the 90s. Like maybe more people are interested in the retro genre. And not Farthest Frontier. I don't know. I don't care how many viewers I get. If I'm streaming for 5 people or 2 people, I'm streaming for 2 people. I'm playing the games that I want, and I really don't care. I know I could probably get 200 viewers if I played certain things inside Doomsphere. But if I'm not having fun there, what am I doing? What does it matter if I get 200 people? What does it matter if I get like subs and bits and super chats? Like, I need to enjoy what I'm doing first and share that enjoyment with you guys. If that doesn't coincide with what the majority of people want to see, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Crusader series, I've never played those. Bunch of mods for XCOMs. I know. I actually, about 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, I made a full total conversion mod for XCOM. And I had a pretty bad fallout with the XCOM community because I used resources and mods from other people. And I asked the permission to all of them. And then after giving me permission to use their stuff and to do a compilation and to do credits of who I was using stuff from and publishing my mod, some of them went behind my back and complained to the mods that I was using their stuff without permission, which was not true. And the mods banned me without asking me what was going on. And then I sent them on screenshots saying, hey, why are you removing my stuff when I asked permission from literally everybody? I'm crediting everything. I did everything by the book. And they said, oh, I'm sorry, you need to talk with them. And at that moment, I removed the mod and I said goodbye to the XCOM community. That's not how you treat people. That's bullshit. I'll still play the game. I mean, the creators of the game don't have the fault that the people within the modding XCOM community have that kind of attitude. But yeah, that was a really bad experience. That was just before I went into Doom speedrunning, I think, a couple of years before. Hey, Bitcore, thank you. My mental health is fine. Well, I'm complaining about the health stuff. It's my physical health. I have a physical condition. It's bothering me. I'm going to the doctor soon. That's why I can't stream from Tuesday to Thursday next week, most likely. So tomorrow will be the last Farthest Frontier stream for the next couple of days until the end of the week. My mental health is fine. It's just need to go to the doctor for something else. I don't need to worry you guys about it because it's not anything serious, but it is bothering me. Anyway, stream is over. Thank you for coming in and chatting and for giving me your support. It's great to have you aboard, even if we're not many. It doesn't matter if we're many. What matters is that You guys matter to me, and we're all having fun, even if with different kinds of games. So thank you for joining. I'm reading you off to T-West. Don't go away. There's more strategy. It's not, sorry, it's not Farthest Frontier, but it is Age of Empires. T-West has been casting a lot of competitions in the ecosphere, in the sphere of Age of Empires 2. So you have that to look forward to. I'm going to read you off over there. Have fun. Say hi to T-West for me, and I hope to see you tomorrow for some more Farthest Frontier. Until then, good luck and happy face rockets.
Game over, man. Game over.